Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. The company and the friends, they make the life of a person and they can mar the life of a person. So very important role of our friends and our company in our life. So we should not ignore it. We have to look after it carefully and look at the influence of it in our life. Because you can see some people who are friends, they invite other friends towards evil and sinful act. Sometimes they call them in a special party or in a special meeting where they can enjoy different type of snacks, juices, fizzy drinks. But in those fizzy drinks, they mix up some type of wine alcohol inside it. And they make the other friends to be habitual of that one. So this have been seen. And same like that, some friends motivate other friends towards gambling, betting, lottery, and other things. And same like that, some friends, they motivate, they persuade when the other friends, they are unhappy or they are frustrated or they failed in their like children who fail in their exam, or you can say some people who fail in their worldly love, and some of the friends, they call them and initiate them towards the drug. They say you can get relaxation from them. So some people, they try to be habitual of that. So when they try one time, two time, then they become habitual of that. So these things mostly, so drug, gambling, and alcohol, these are mostly comes through the company and friends. So this way we have to look at our friendship, look at our company, very important, so that we should be away from these things. Otherwise our life, which is short life in this world, that will go waste, and we will not get the return that is in the form of life hereafter. So we will fail to get that. So very important for us to look after our life. Like some friends, they can give you cigarette. First of all, it will be inside tobacco. Then you put some type of other intoxicant. They will put some type of other drug in it. So even heroin in it, that one, and they can make you habitual of some type of drug. So this way, very important to look after our company. Some friends, they make you to motivate or to persuade toward sexual evils. They like to get involve you in the love of opposite sex, and then they start gambling, betting, alcohol drinking, and also they do the sexual evils also. So they are the people who make your life away from the aim of this life. What was the aim of this life? So Allah said, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. I created human being and the demons, the jinn, just for my worship. Worship is not only you must be every time in sajda and ruku, no, but you have to stay in the boundary of Islam. All of your life must be within that circle. That is the main thing. Like you can say, you are binding your camel or your animal, and animal can move around a circle. It can't leave that circle because it is bound. So you are bound in Islam. This way Holy Prophet ﷺ said that the life of a Muslim is like a prison. So you are in the prison because your life is bound inside the circle of Islam. You are not free to do everything. So very important, we have to think this one is very, very important for us. And what we get from Allah's special command from Holy Quran, how to make company better. Allah said, when we read Surah Fatiha, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahmanir Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'een. Then we say, Ihdinas Siratal Mustaqim. So this is the main thing. Sirat Mustaqim, the straight way, the way of Sharia, way of Quran and Sunnah. That is the main way. That is the main path. We have to follow that one. We are requesting Allah for guidance of that. Then Allah is motivating us towards the company of those people who are Salihin. Then Allah said, Siratul Lazina an'amta alayhim, ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. So Allah said, Allah gave us good instruction, good motivation, good initiation to make the friendship, relationship, and to follow those people, Sirat al-Lazina, those people, and their path and their way, An'amta alayhim, who has been blessed by Allah, who has got the honor by Allah. What is honor of Allah? The gift of Sirat-e-Mustaqim, the gift of guidance to stay in Islam. They made their life inside the boundary of Islam. They are fixed in it. They are following it. So this way, those people are An'amta alayhim. And this, the tafsir of this in Surah Nisa, because those are prophets, messengers, and also the people who are Siddiqeen and Shuhada, and also the pious people, the Salihin. So this time, what can we do? We can find the Salihin. Lot of Salihin people are there, but you can't see them. You can see them with their way of life. If you are just to look at the way of life of a person who is following Sharia, who is following Quran or Sunnah, that is the person you have to follow, that one. Siratul Lazina an'amta alayhim is that person. Because that person, ghayril maghdubi alayhim, that is not to follow. Maghdub means those people who are Bani Israel, who are Yahud. So that person is not following them, not following their tradition, not following their fashion, not following their culture. And waladdallin, and dallin are the Christian. And these are the people who are Christian. They are not to follow the An'amta alayhim is those people who are not to follow the Christian, not their culture, not their way of life, not their fashion, not their tradition. So those are people. You have to follow those one. Allah said this. If you want to be a good life, the whole information is there. MashaAllah. We repeat this one in every day in our salah, but we are doing everything against it. Then we say we are a Muslim and we believe in Allah. How? We are just being joke. This is astaghfirullah. We have to rectify ourselves. We have to request Allah for forgiveness, whatever we have done, this type of thing. So we have to request Allah to make our life more better. And we should try our best to stay, to bring ourselves at right track on Sirat-e-Mustaqim, and then stay on that one. Very important. This way Allah said in Surah Luqman, ayat number 15, Wattabe, and you have to follow. Sabila mean the path. Man, to that person. Anaba ilayya, whose trend is towards me. A person who followed the way which is coming to me, it means who follows Quran or Sunnah, who follows Sharia. So wattaba'a sabila, you have to follow the path of that people. So this is the Allah said. So we have to follow. If you want that your life should be good, then you have to follow the company of those people. But what is the company, the people they have now? Have you seen the company of the people? You can see they are sitting in one room. Even in the same room, if dad, mom, or other brother, sister are there, that person is away from that. Even in the same room, they are sitting in the same room, but that person is away from them, but near to thousand other friends on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on other applications, and using the tablet and a phone, and so many applications, so many things are there. So the person is there. So the company of the person is machine. So this is not a company of the person, is a human being. Machine makes the person to go, the person likes to go there. And in the machine, this is like a, you can see these mobile phones. What the mobile phone they are doing? You can say that you can see the culture, total culture of Islam. So they smashed because of motivation from friends from other culture to bring our Muslim culture away and bringing their culture of fascism and sexual evils and evils, social evils. So they brought all those inside that. So this way you can find these people, they get intoxicants, they get drugs, they get the habit of gambling and betting and lottery, and also they can have the habit of drinking alcohol also. So these type of things, and also sexual evils and other evils. So they are busy in that, but they like to be happy, and they like to enjoy this life. So this life, Allah said, you can see what Allah said in Holy Quran, Surah Najm. Allah said, Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Fa'arid amman tawalla an zikrina. The person who is away from our zikr. Zikr mean to pray 5 times salah, uh, to recite Holy Quran, to stay in the boundary of Islam. If the person who is away from our zikr, you have to leave that person. For arid, leave that person. Don't have relationship with that one. Walam yurid illa al-hayat ad-dunya. The interest of that person is only the life of this world. And the person is doing everything for this. And you are the same person. You are doing everything for this life. You are following them. Only a few Muslims are good person, but mostly they have left Islam. They are going away. This is the tradition. Because of this, when the majority of the Muslims are at off track, then this is the situation in which they are now. So this way Allah is angry. So when the majority of the Muslims, they were at right track, so Allah's mercies were falling upon them. Now there is no mercies of Allah. You can see. Just we say only, but we are away from that. Lima taquluna ma la taf'alun. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu. Allah said that whatever you say, you are not to do that one. So you have to look this one. This Allah said in Holy Quran. Surah Saf, ayat number 2-3, you can read. You will find. Lima taquluna ma la taf'alun. What you say, you are not to do that one. So this way, The main thing is that uh, we are away from real Islam. We don't want to learn it. We don't want to apply in our life. We don't want to stay in the boundary of Islam. We want to be free person. We want full freedom. Full freedom is not for Muslim. Muslim is in prison. This is, we have to stay in this world within the boundary which Allah has fixed for us in the form of Sharia under Quran or Sunnah. We have to follow that one completely and fully. Otherwise, we will not get anything in this world. We are destroying our life hereafter. So we have to look after ourselves. Keep in mind that the end of Holy Quran is at the word Nas. What does Nas mean? The people. But this Nas mean those people who are shaitan. And who is shaitan? The human being, your friend. Your friend, your other person who is near to you, who motivate you towards the evil practices or bad things. So this way, min sharril waswasil khannas allazi yuwaswisu fi sadurin nas minal jinnati wan nas. Nas mean this shaitan, human being, who is your friend, who is motivating you towards the bad thing. You are staying in your home, and the friend said, okay, call you. Go to the website and this website, or go to this Facebook, this message, something, or in WhatsApp or somewhere. So he will send something, or then he will motivate you to do something, evil practice, the bad thing. So you are ready to do that one. So this is the thing. It means that person, he worked work of shaitan, and he is inviting you to do that thing what shaitan wants. This way Allah said, Minal jinnati wan nas. The person is wan nas, mean that person is doing the work of shaitan, who is motivating you towards the evil practice, bad things. This way, some people through the mobile phone, they make a friendship with the woman with opposite sex, and then they do sexual evils. And some people, they persuade other people towards the alcohol, towards drinking alcohol, towards drugs, towards gambling, towards betting, towards other social evils. So these are the things mostly happening. These machines, even in the form of like tablet, iPad, telephone, and all these things, these are not in benefit of us. So these are making us away from the real Islam. We are the person of machine now. But think now, what I am telling you, this is also going through the machine. What is that? I am using the machine in a right way. So this is the thing, like my hand, your hands, you have hands. I gave you example of hands. You are using your hand. So you can use your hand for good thing. You can use your hand for stealing, for other evil practices. You can use that one in right way and wrong way. This way, so this is the social media or everything, which is, if we are to use that one right way, we will get reward. But if we are making it like to use in wrong way, we will not get any reward, but our life in this world and the life hereafter, both will be destroyed. So we are the person, what we are doing. You can see, like for example, if you have like healthy apples and some other, if you bring one rotten apple, if you place that one in the healthy apples, but after about 2-3 days, you can see the healthy apples, they will be rotted also. So they will be rotten. So this is the situation which happens, like when a bad friend comes in the people who are good people. So that bad friend, it influence his habits and his intentions and motivations to make the whole situation, atmosphere, environment away from Islam, and to put you into the hell of sinful act. So this is the problem which is happening now. So this way, you understand the when for example, if a person whose heart has jealousy, when this jealousy comes through the eyes, so it jealous eyes, when look the person, we call it evil eye. Evil eye, it plays bad impact, even it destroys the other person life. So same like that, if a person whose heart is with taqwa, who is following Sharia completely and fully, and whose heart is with taqwa, when this person's whose heart is taqwa, and this taqwa, the nur of Allah, when it comes through the eyes, when this person looks someone, then the life of the person changes, and that person becomes in love with Allah. MashaAllah. So these are the changes. You try to be like this person. So this way you try to get the habit like Siratul Lazina and Amta Alayhim. You get the special Allah's special information which Allah gave you from Holy Quran, and Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam told that a friend is in the company of his friend. So this is hadith. So same like that, and one other hadith that when the people who are just to sit in the company of good people who are under zikr, who are following Sharia, they can get the benefit of that one. You can see the son of Nuh alayhi salam. He got the company of kuffar. This way he drowned in water. He finished his life. So you can see the dog of Ashab-e Kahf. Ashab-e Kahf. You can see the dog of them. He got the company of good people. He get the place in paradise. This is the company. If you get the company of mobile phone, TV, social media, internet, and Facebook, and other applications, you are trying to make your life away from Islam, and your life is becoming destroying now, and you can't get the return of it in the life hereafter. Allah will ask you question where you spent your life. Every moment of your life you have to present before Allah, and even the angels, they have written, every record will be there. So this way they will ask you where you were. Then you will say, I was with the mobile phone. I spent from my age, it was when I was young. So my age in the young life, it was 20 years or something. So I spent more than 10 years on mobile phone, on internet, Facebook, on these things. So I was busy there. So this was my company. And then what will happen? Will you get the ticket of paradise there? They will give you entry. Think now. So this way you have to try now, make your life, make your company, make your friends, those one who can bring you to the right track, and who will make you the source of goodness in this world and the world hereafter. That is the main thing. This way the company of the parents, it reflects from the children in their childhood. But the company of the school and college and university, it reflect in the children in their boyhood. But the company of the social environment, it reflect in the person when after university comes into the job. This way, and then the company of family and other people, that reflect in the person, and when the person become old, then the person try to think about Islam, but time is finished, then death comes. This way we have to try to think now. It is the best way. We have to try now if we want to get the life, this life and the life hereafter better. We have to make our company and our friends, so those one who can keep us at the right track of Sirat Mustaqim so that we should be successful in this world and the world hereafter. Allah give us tawfiq. Ameen.